Hey everybody, welcome back. We had a busy week last week, and you'll notice a new face in our group. We have Eric. If you want to introduce yourself, Eric.
Hi, I'm Eric, and I am taking over Diego de la Vega today.
Woo! Yeah, thank you so much for jumping in. So we also have a couple of players that are short tonight. Um, Dudley is unable to make it, and Hildar said that she will join us later. And so I mentioned to say this um, last week for Moragath, or um, when uh, when Moragath got struck by lightning and died. I forgot to mention to you guys that he had actually gotten another job and he couldn't play with us anymore. So I didn't want you to think that I'm just kill you if you miss a session. So I meant to say that to y'all and I didn't say anything. So uh, when 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 uh, when they were writing me, they're like, "I'm gonna be late. Please don't kill me." I'm like, "What do you mean kill you?" Like I forgot that I killed more. Yeah, but that anyway. So that's why he died because he can't play with us anymore. So I didn't want y'all to think that if you're late, you're dead. That's pretty hardcore. Uh, anyways, so okay, real quick. We'll jump in our game quickly tonight so we can get out of here on time. So our adventurers, after obtaining a ticket to go on a voyage with a 3-hour tour for the maiden voyage of the unsinkable ship, the Ariel. The Ariel was built in the town of Waterdeep for the purpose of, because of the death curse that had happened years before, the dinosaur races were all the rage. Everybody wanted to go to Cholt and bet on the dinosaur races. So the Ariel was the largest passenger ship to ferry back and forth between Waterdeep directly to Cholt to take the rich and the well-to-do to bet on the dinosaur races. So its maiden voyage, a select few were able to go, and all of our players were among that select few that got a ticket to go. However, about an hour into the trip, there was a storm that came, and through the storm, our players, all they know is the ship. It was thrown high in the air and crashed down, and they found themselves marooned on a beach as this storm began to close in. They only had a short amount of time because this area where they were, they practically had one option, and that was to climb up it. Luckily, Diego had some climbing gear, and he was able to make it quicker. One of the things that our heroic players did is they actually rescued Gilligus from the clutches of a giant frog that was trying to kill him. And they actually found Gilligas on the beach and dragged his unconscious body up this cliff. And when they got up to the top of the cliff, there they saw a abandoned house that looked like the only shelter available from this storm. They battled through weasels and various things and came into this house. When they did, they could hear haunting sounds telling them to leave, to get out, that they were going to die. But our players discovered that this actually wasn't haunting, but actually just a simple spell, Magic Mouth. So they saw the ruse. Our players found a couple of mushrooms, and a few of our players, Hildar, uh, partook of these mushrooms. Um, as far as I know, Dudley did not. As far as I know, um, and as our players were exploring, they went through this house and they had an option. They could go upstairs or they could have gone downstairs, and they opted to go downstairs. When they went downstairs, they discovered the lifeless body of a paladin, and the paladin had on it a it looked sort of like an order, by decree of the citizens of Saltmarsh that he was to rid this house of its hauntings. The players are not sure why the paladin uh, was is dead or why it was killed. However, Maylene did not give up the opportunity to get this nice set of plate armor, and so as they took the armor off the body, they found the body was full of rotting maggots. But they took care of that. No problem for Maylene, just brushing a little bit off, get some of the skin off, and Maylene has a nice set of plate armor. So the players do have in their possession, they have this decree to rid the place of hauntings, which the players know is not the case at all, that this is a ruse. And they have the map that leads from the house to the town of Saltmarsh. Um, so our players, having been battled from the events of the storm and the house, they were able to in uh, this cellar have a long rest. Uh, as I said, they had Gilligas with them, and Gilligas is upstairs where they left him, and the players are just waking up, and the player to wake up first is Trix. You wake up to the sound of hello, hello, anybody there? Hello, hello, and you hear this cry coming from just up the stairs.
I'm gonna go check it out because why not?
Okay. All right. Uh, so as Trix um, steps upstairs, you actually where you're positioned when you wake up. You see Dudley and Hildar's. You're kind of having a step over them, uh, and you notice that Hildar. Now Hildar is a drow, but Hildar is completely a red tone with white spots. They're not raised. They're but just a bright red tone with white spots. You also notice that Dudley has this as well. So as you're stepping over their bodies, you can see this. They're completely covered, red tone with white spots. So do you want to continue what you're going to do to go up? Okay. All right. Well, Trix is working on it. You can just let me know. Next to kind of no. So as this is happening,
Okay,
Malene.
sorry about that.
Yeah, no problem.
I was
I was
trying to
just
fix it
yeah, I was
because
just
it
letting
wasn't
you
in
know
my
that.
ear anymore.
Well, yeah, I was just letting you know that because without even with like a perception of one, you would notice that your buddies are red with white spots as you're stepping over their body. So I'm just letting you know that. Malene, you come to as this is all kind of happening, and so you wake up. You're a little bit. Um, you can kind of see Tricks stepping over. You're prone.
Why would they be red with white spots?
So you, Malane, you kind of awake at the sound of Tricks saying, "Why are they? They're red with white spots." If I said that wrong, they are red with white spots. So that's the right answer. And if I said the opposite, I'm wrong. Red with white spots.
Okay,
So
why are they that color?
yeah. So Malane, you wake up to hearing Tricks looking at these bodies, and Malane, you also hear a faint hello. And Malane, do you want to do anything? Go back to sleep.
I'm gonna say Gilligan.
You hear this? Yes. Hello. And at that moment, Diego, you wake up.
Oh, that was a good rest. How's everyone doing today? Oh my, what is that? Are they red with white spots? What's going on here?
So as you guys hear Diego wakes up and he's wondering what's going on. You see sort of a figure, kind of like you can sort of see the shadow, but you can't really see this figure. He's like, "Hello?" You hear calling from right at this top of this stairs. Who's there?
Uh, I pull out my rapier. Who are you? Come down here at once.
I'm Gilligas. Who are you?
Gilligas, you're alive? That's good to know. Hey, it's me, Diego de la Vega. We were on the ship together.
Oh, Diego. Yeah, you saved me. And he hang on, let me go here to so you see him kind of come down. Um, so you guys see Gilligas come down, and he's just completely shocked. And because remember, all Gilligas knows is he was on the ship, and now he's in his house with you guys. That's all he knows. He doesn't know anything else that happened. So he's like, "What? What happened? Where am I?"
The ship crashed.
The ship crashed.
Or it sunk or something.
I
Ship's gone.
and Gilligan says he goes, yeah, when the storm came, I went uh, to strike the sails, and I saw this huge creature with these tentacles, and they came up around the ship. I've never seen anything like it, and it was just enormous. That's the last thing I remember.
Hildur found you under a boulder later. I was wondering why everyone was sleeping on the beach.
So yeah, so so Gilligan says, um, where are we? What is this place we're at?
A house.
Whose house?
Supposedly no one's.
Is the captain
Supposedly it's a haunted house.
is the captain with you? Where's the captain?
I place a
If
hand
he was
on his.
sleeping on the beach, he's probably dead, because I don't think even I could survive drowning.
Oh, go ahead, Diego.
I want to place a hand on his shoulder while Trix is or
Yeah,
Malayan is saying
and
this.
you can see that he's just completely shaken up and distraught at the thought of the captain
Yeah,
being dead. And he looks over at Trix as you're talking to him. He says, "You you think he didn't make it?"
the best thing to
What?
do right now is to consider your own situation. You're in a haunted house. There's a dead paladin over there. I don't know if you noticed him. Uh,
And he
Wave
looks
over
at
to
you,
the maggot
ah,
sword guy.
like,
See? So let's worry about your captain after we make sure that us and yourself can get out of here okay. Does that sound like a good deal?
and he says, yeah, yes, that sounds perfect. So, okay, so you guys
I still
now,
need an explanation why people are the same color as those mushrooms.
okay, so if you want to do a medicine check, and even if you get in that one, I need your number because the I got a list of information for you depending on what you roll.
That's gonna be a straight 18.
Okay, so you can see that they are definitely in a state of dreaming because you can see on their face that they're like basically Dudley almost looks like there's something intense going on. Like you can just kind of you can see Dudley's kind of even though her eyes are closed, she's kind of just you know like straining and release and straining and release. Hildar on the other hand looks like Hildar is having a really good time. Whatever's going on, Hildar is having a great dream, just an excellent dream, and you can tell that they are definitely in a state of dreaming with their movements.
I knew it wasn't a good idea to take those mushrooms.
Yes, that was probably not the best decision.
Glad I didn't.
Agreed.
So, so as you, okay, so, do you guys want to do anything in the room? What do you guys want to do? Y'all tell me.
Should we try to wake them up?
Yeah, if you want, so if you want to try to wake them up, then you would do a
Hilder seems like he's having a good time.
yeah you can go ahead. Just describe how you want to wake them up, and I'll describe how you like if you want to fireball
Um,
them or what do you want to do.
We could
I
pour some
will
wine on their heads.
go over to Dudley and I will um, just kind of take that cowbell of mine and ring it by Dudley's ears.
Yeah, absolutely. So as you go right over to Dudley, and you give me a strength check to see the level that you're able to ring this sucker.
6.
Okay, so you're there, and you're in your mind you're hitting it as hard as you can. It's like clink, 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 clink. And Dudley just doesn't even. There's no change in Dudley's uh, whatever Dudley's dreaming. No change at all. No response to that.
Grab front of Dudley's shirt, shake.
So you take Dudley and you're shaking, and the expression that again that's on Dudley's face. Again, Dudley looks to be sort of in kind of intense. Something intense is going on, whatever Dudley's dreaming. And as you shake her, her body obviously jostles, but her expression doesn't really respond to it at all. There's no difference in that, and she's limp. So there's nothing. You're holding her. Her body's limp, and her face is still just uh, intense and whatever's going on in her dream.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Uh,
pour some wine on him just because.
Yeah, absolutely. So, do you know which type of wine you're pouring, or just any wine you have? Like, are you pouring your?
Screw the grape mash.
Yeah.
It's
So,
low quality.
yeah. Describe to me how you pour it. Oh,
If it
you.
was the champagne, I could just shake it up and pop off the cap and just spray them both down, but I'm not sure I can do that with the grape mash.
Yeah. Well, just yeah.
oh,
Describe however you do it. Let me know.
Yeah, I'll just uncork it and just like start pouring on Dudley's head, just bottoms up.
Are you like? Can you describe where on like just on the top of her head or like Diego? Are you still holding Dudley
Face.
up?
Like slightly trying to
uh,
get them drunk as well.
yeah, I think at this point, like if I see her like trying to pour something on him, I'm gonna hold Dudley up to make it.
Yeah. So
I,
you hold her up, and again the intense kind of her lips are
Poor
are
Dudley, the
are
test subject.
tight. Her eyes are tight, and it just washes over Dudley and all over Dudley. Um, I get it's purple grape mash. You have to remember that Dudley's clothes are now stained purple.
Perfect. Um,
But no change in her. Just I mean just completely oblivious to what's going on as far as her
sure.
expression.
I'm gonna set her down and kind
Hmm.
of like pull out my dagger, and I'm gonna look at was it Trix that was
Yeah,
pouring it?
yeah,
Okay.
Hmm.
Uh, and I kind of like proffer the dagger at Trix, and I'm like, I mean, I don't quite want to hurt my allies, but she looks like she's in pain.
Like I said, Hilder looks like he's having a great time.
yeah. Hildar is like,
Indeed.
like
I,
just
I,
having a
I think you.
really good time. Whatever Hildar's even is a good
I think
dream.
we could leave Hildar alone for a while,
Yeah,
but we might want to see if we can uh, wake up Dudley. Or, instead of stabbing her,
yes, yes.
can How good are you at carrying things? You know, you worked on a ship and all that.
And Gilligas he holds up his arms and it and like there's absolutely nothing that kind of pops up. He's just you see almost like skin and bones, but
Great
he's really
spirit.
proud of himself.
Great spirit.
Maybe
I love it.
Gilligas can babysit them?
And
I
Gilligan
mean,
says,
that's one option.
and Gilligan says, "Well, yeah, but I don't know if I want to just be alone. I hear all these scary sounds in the house. What's going
Ah,
on?
You won't
Gilligas.
be
See,
alone. You'll be with two people who are
And a dead
dreaming.
body.
Is it safe here?
no.
Yeah, it's pretty safe. We kind of just chilled here for a while.
Yeah, we slept here for a few hours, but I believe you had an experience with the window a handful of times.
So Gilligas, if that's what you want Gillis to do, he agrees to stay with him if that's what you guys want.
Which we had a
I
long
mean,
rest, didn't we?
Yeah, y'all did. Yeah, you
yeah.
had a long rest. So did Dudley and
Okay.
Hildar. They're just not waking up.
I mean, I was half
I was just
thinking
making sure for my
Gilligas.
character sheet.
Gilligas, if can you carry Dudley?
Uh, Let me see. Yeah, Gilligas can carry Dudley at half speed.
Okay. Gilligas, you carry Dudley with your absolutely amazing strength. And the rest of us will take care of our dear friend or
Hildar.
personality, Hildar. So, uh, yes, does that work? Then we don't have to split up the party.
Okay, so do you guys y'all want to head upstairs to the bodies?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So one of the um the paladin that's kind of dead on the ground, it did have an explorer's pack. So you guys would sort of have an extra bit of rope. How are you guys gonna? Are you gonna just carry the bodies like this? You gonna tether them? How are you gonna do it?
Fireman
Gilligas is
carry.
putting his arms underneath Dudley and kind of dragging Dudley like that.
Um,
See,
I
for a second there,
mean,
I thought it was gonna be. I forgot his name. That
Diego.
no, that movie. I'm sure it'll come to me when I don't need it.
um, I'm going to take some rope,
hmm
wrap it kind of like around Dudley's arms and waist, and then try to like backpack Rydar.
Okay, kind of like C3PO.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bueller's
like
Day Out.
yeah, like the legs are sticking out. Okay, all right. So you're taking Hildar.
yeah.
Okay, all right. So Hildar is now attached to Diego, and Diego, roll me a strength check.
Oh, 11.
Okay, with an 11, you're as long as you are as long as you have Hildar, you're at half speed. As long as you're
Okay.
carrying Hildar. Okay, so everybody going upstairs?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Let me
Hmm.
copy. All right. Let's see. Let me go. Let me find upstairs. All right. Okay. So hopefully you guys are upstairs.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah. Okay. So now. All right. So Gilligas has got Dudley, and Diego's got Hildar. Right.
Right.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna just set their tokens over here, and we know that until you say otherwise, that's what you have. So you guys come back up the cellar, and you come back into the room that you were before. And just to kind of refresh your mind, this is the room. This is the kitchen area where you guys were attacked by those centipedes. Y'all were in the scullery where you went down into the wine cellar. Now you're in the kitchen and you can see the stairs going up. And you guys know the rest of the house as well. So you can explore the house. You can go upstairs. You can go back downstairs. You can do
Let's
whatever you
go
want.
upstairs.
Okay. All right. Who's gonna lead the upstairs? Melanie?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, with your what 20 AC now with your
Hell yeah.
with your full plate armor. Okay, so give me the marching order upstairs. Who?
I'll go second, because why not?
All right.
I'll take
Now,
last, so
are y'all carrying? Yeah, I need to know.
Gilligus in the middle.
Are you carrying these bodies with you as you go?
Yep.
Okay. I actually for the sake of mechanics, Gilligus looks at you and sees what a great setup you have, and how his is kind of dumb, and he's like, Diego, could you help me? Could you help me? And so he wants to know if you'll
Uh,
help rig him like you got.
sure, Gilligus. Turn around and set the body down over on that corner there, and kind of lean against it like it's a backpack.
Yeah, so Gilligus does, and he's does as you instruct.
Okay. I
Tied up. Okay.
So I
So,
have to question if this is a good idea.
so their legs are like this in the back. So they're kind of like folded up. Gilligus has
I
got
see.
one. Diego's got the other.
No, I mean the bringing of unconscious people into a potentially dangerous area.
Just
Well, I will say this.
yes.
Well, y'all can think of. I will just to point out. You know that downstairs, the paladin was killed clearly. So you're aware of that. Now that may be okay, but I don't know. It's up to you. You don't know what's
So
going on. You guys are
is it a
aware that
good idea to bring two unconscious people and poor Gilligus with his luck
yeah.
I
into a
mean,
potentially dangerous area?
I feel safer than leaving them here. I mean, we found that there are other people here who are using this for potentially nefarious means. I mean, they left these magical noises around. Do you want to leave our unconscious friends with potentially dangerous magic? Or
I
if
was
someone walks
saying
up
we
behind us and
leave
take them
them
in?
down where we were resting, with Gilligus as a guard, and go search the rest of the house to make sure it's not potentially deadly for the unconscious people.
So as you're saying
Sure.
this, y'all hear that sound again that y'all heard before, and it comes through, and it's like a cackle going right, and Gilligan is scared to death.
Plus that. And I'm just gonna
You're,
point at
yeah,
Gilligan.
y'all don't have to roll a frightened roll though, because y'all are aware that it's fake. Y'all know that it's just a magic mouse spell. You don't have to roll anything. But Gilligan is actually, you know what? Gilligan should have to roll because he doesn't know that. Oh, go Gilligan with a 19. Okay, so Gilligan, he's like, he hears it, and you can see he's shaking, but he kind of tenses up, and he's good.
See?
Like
He's perfectly
you don't
fine.
you don't scare me. And as he says that, he kind of positions
Raise his
himself behind
eyebrow.
Mullane a little bit, and Diego. He kind of gets behind the direction. He's like, "You don't scare me." Okay, go ahead. Sorry, guys.
Raise his eyebrow.
All right,
See?
let's
How
do
could you
this.
wound such a pride?
Okay, so we
Skepticism,
all right.
skepticism,
We're carrying.
skepticism.
Okay, so everybody treks upstairs. Let me grab you guys here. Diego.
I mean, I'm
Gilligan.
fine with leaving the party members behind if that's what the rest of the party wants.
Oh yeah. Y'all let me know what you want to do.
I'm just saying it
Y'all want to
would
take
be
a vote?
better to not risk the poor
Mullane,
unconscious
Mullane,
people.
you can be the deciding vote then.
Why don't we bring them upstairs and leave them like in the hall?
Reasonable enough. I prefer keeping them in sight.
So okay, so as Malene says that, again for the mechanics of the game, you guys have Dudley and Hildar strapped to you until you say otherwise. All right.
Yep.
Okay, so you guys travel upstairs. Oh wait, let me make sure you don't see everything. Y'all travel upstairs and you see everything. Okay,
You
so
see
you
all the
guys,
things.
yeah, you travel upstairs and let's see objects, and you see da da da. As you get to this landing area, you guys can actually see additional stairs going up. Like you guys, you're on the second floor. You can see that there's more stairs going up. Let me reveal this, and I will tell you what you see.
Let's figure out what's behind door number 1.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you guys go up the stairs, you discover along the north wall of this area is a staircase that descends to the ground floor, which is what you just came up from. Okay. Let me go back here. Tricks, I'm gonna get you back in the thing there. Oh wait, how did Gilligus get here? Gilligus, go away. All right. Get. Oh wait,
Because
no, he
he's
was supposed to
following
be
us
there.
technically.
Sorry, sorry. Hang on.
The poor guy's following
I'm
us.
sorry, guys. Let me.
Why are there two?
Yeah, I had to.
Somebody
I
believes.
could. I didn't. I couldn't remember why Gilligus was there.
The true solution to the problem will just continue to copy Malay.
Okay, so you guys see the stairs you just came up. You can see that they go downstairs. You see right in the landing area where you are. There's another set of stairs that leads up. You guys are able to see from where you are because these stairs are not. It's kind of open. You can clearly see that there's a small attic space above. That those stairs lead into the attic. Um, the You can see that the staircase is kind of the one that goes to the attic is a little bit shaky. It does look stable enough to if all of you jumped on the staircase at the same time, it probably wouldn't be good, but probably one person would be okay at a time on that staircase. Other than that, you guys see windows and you see that it kind of wraps around here. So it goes in this direction. You can go up. You can go this direction. Whatever y'all want to do.
Let's
Dude,
check behind door number 1.
So right here.
Yeah,
Okay. Are you gonna open it, or who do you want to send Malene?
I'll go ahead and open it.
Okay. So
Why not?
yeah. So you go and you open the room, y'all, and what you see. You see, this room appears to have been used for storage. You see a large, ill-made oak chest that stands under the window. Um, its lid is closed. Elsewhere in the room, you see three broken wooden chairs, two splintered wooden buckets, a millweed sack, and just inside the door is a heap of clothing. These garments have collected dust, appearing that they've been placed there recently. So you see a chest over here and some garments that look like because the house is old and things are dusty. These clothes are there, but they're not dusty. And you see the chest.
I want to go check out the clothes if possible, and see what different sizes and whether or not there's any damage done to them.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
Um,
check out the chest.
yeah. So okay. So as you look at the clothes, They appear to be kind of small. Still a medium size, but a small medium size clothes. And who was checking out the chest?
Me. Trick.
Okay. Um, okay. So you also find um, let's see. Okay, as you go and you look in the chest, you can see as you look in the chest is not locked, and you find in it a dagger.
Nothing else?
Nothing else, just a dagger.
Okay, I'm gonna keep the dagger, because why not?
Absolutely. Uh,
While
yeah, go ahead.
oh, sorry, while Trix is looking through that, I want to like hold up one of the pair of clothes to Trix and see if it would fit her.
Well, you're medium size, right?
Hmm.
What are you? Are you like? Are you a large, medium size, or
I am basically a little Lolita.
if you're the smaller size of medium, then you would see that the clothes would probably fit you.
Yeah, I basically look like a little blonde-haired gothic Lolita.
Okay, yeah, yeah, I would totally fit you, but I don't know that you necessarily would want to wear these clothes. Like they're kind of raggedy clothes. So
Well, it looks like people were here recently and they wore these. Um, do you think they could be the ones who have been setting those magic traps?
It's always a possibility.
Well, I mean, we could always act like new recruits and
so
wear the clothes.
everywhere you
I'm not
guys
wearing that.
everywhere you guys see these little gray things, those are doors. You can catch a door here. You can catch at the. You can see this hallway goes all the way down to the to a window. You can see there's this is kind of like a cross here. It goes several different directions. So you have the stairs here going up, stairs going down, door here, window. What do you guys want to do?
Is there anything in the sack?
Yeah, a bunch of socks.
I'm gonna take the socks.
You have up to 10 pair of socks in your possession, whatever you decide to keep.
Nice. Do you
I'm
guys want some socks?
I would love some socks.
I'm
So
I'm not wearing these things.
so there's 10 pair of socks to divvy up. So
I just need two socks.
Alright, I'll give Diego two and I'll take the rest just in case.
Diego, from the previous adventure, you do have one uh, potion of healing.
Okay,
You used one last time, and you have one. You do have one. I don't know. I don't know if I told you that or not. Okay.
sure.
All right. So what do you?
Um,
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I want to take 10 of those ball bearings that I have
Mm-hmm.
and put 10 in one sock and kind of like close it up in one hand and 10 in the other sock and
Yeah.
kind of just hold on to it so that if I need to, I can chuck them and make a noise and off in the
Yeah.
distance.
Absolutely. Um,
Okay.
okay. So what do you, Malene? What do you want to do?
I'm gonna go to the next room.
Malene's like, I just want to break something. I just want to smash something. Okay. So Malene comes over here and opens up door number two. Damp mold covers portions of the walls and the ceiling of this large bedroom. Rubbish is strewn all around the room. You can see a single mattress that has been torn, and the stuffing in it kind of protrudes out. Uh, in the corner, you can see another um, chest.
I'm gonna go over and flip the mattress.
Yeah, so when you flip the mattress over, um, you uh, you you just see these little, a couple little bugs kind of scatter about. Not a swarm.
All
Millie's
right, now
like,
I'm gonna flip the mattress towards the chest just in case.
yes. So as you flip the mattress, it actually falls right on top of the chest. So now you have the chest and the mattress is on top of it.
All right, I'll move the mattress and open up the chest.
Yeah. So when you open up the chest, you can see that it's full of raggedy clothes of various styles. They may have been luxurious clothes or stylish at some point, but they're just old and tattered now.
Are there any hats?
Um, what kind of hat are you looking for?
Um,
Or I tell you what, give me a straight D20 roll.
5.
Okay, so what kind of hat were you looking for?
A feather with a hat in it. I meant a hat. A hat with a feather in it.
A feather with a hat in
I prefer the feather
Yeah.
with the hat.
Um, yeah, you don't find a feather with a hat with a feather in it, but you do find it looks like the feather of a raven.
Nice, I'll pocket that.
Stuck a
Okay.
feather in a satin called a macaroni.
Yeah. Anything else y'all want to do?
Um, hmm. Do you think we should check out the attic before we go any further, just in case anyone might
I'm gonna
potentially sneak up
continue
on us?
forward because we're already here. There's
Okay.
less walking up and down stairs.
Okay. You want all right, so you let's see. Okay, so where okay, so let's see who that was Malene. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna go with initiative here. Okay, so Diego, what do you want to do?
Uh, Diego, not trusting the fact that he can carry all that weight on him, he'll go this way
Okay, down
and
toward. Okay,
kind
so
of peek around that corner.
yeah, so you're able to see that there are several doors this way. Ta-da! And you can see that there are several doors this way. You can make out uh, the staircase leading down, and where you are, you can see down to the first floor. So this area here, this is actually a balcony, and
Okay.
you can see that that's the first floor down there. You can tell that here is kind of rotted floor. You're not sure if it would hold your weight or not. Give me a, or what's your passive perception?
Passive perception is a 15.
Yeah, so with a 15, uh, again, and Eric, I know you just jumped into this game. It's actually dark, but there's still lightning going out outside, so it's almost a like a I want to say rave effect, like a,
Okay.
like one of those, what are they called?
Strobe
Strobe
light.
light. Yeah, strobe light. So lightning struck, and you just kind of caught a glimmer of something like kind of shiny, just kind of sort of caught your eye on that windowsill. And now
Uh, this windowsill?
the one, if let me see if you see the ping.
Yep, I see it.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, and then now we're back up to Tricks. It's your so Diego kind of moved as far as he can carrying the body. Tricks, you're up. Okay, while
Give me
Tricks,
just a second. I'm
oh no problem.
preparing a bottle.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead. Malene, what do you want to do?
I will go into another
You go into
that room right there.
okay. So Malene kind of makes her way past Diego and opens up the room. Ba. And you see what was once a fine master bedroom stands completely decayed. Some of the floorboards are missing. The areas that you see that are kind of dark, those are missing floorboards. There's rubbish scattered around, and a tall wooden wardrobe stands against the wall. You can see, so there's a wardrobe right here. It looks partially opened. It doesn't look locked or anything.
I'm gonna go over and open the wardrobe.
Okay. So as you go and you open the wardrobe, you can see. La la la. You can see in there that there are several cloaks and things like that. You actually do see a hat up on the top, and you can see that the cloak is designed with a coiling of ivy leaves around it. So you see it's kind of like a Robin Hood hat. Like that's what the hat kind of looks like. Um, and it's actually a deep green, and the cloak is also a deep green with ivy around it.
I'm gonna take those.
Okay, so as you grab the cloaks, let's jump real quick back to Tricks. What are you doing?
I want to check out this.
Which room? Oh, the one. Okay, all right. Uh, okay. Okay. Real quick, as you walk past, you catch a glimpse out of the corner of your eye, Mullane, a puff of yellow dust engulfs Mullane. Mullane, will you give me a Constitution saving throw? So as you grab the cloak, this yellow dust covers around you.
14.
Okay, so you take. Let's see here. You take 11 points of poison damage.
Meh, meh.
And you are poisoned.
Lovely.
So yeah, you were able to get the hat. You drop the cloak, and you let me. So Tricks, you catch this happen, and you you walk past. And you open this door, and you Trixie. So this has happened to Mullane and
I feel like
Trix.
I'm going.
You just kind of walked past. You saw like poof, and you didn't really see what. You know that she opened this thing. Well, to you, it would just kind of look like she got covered in a bunch of dust in the thing. So it's not like it would have alarmed anything to you.
That's some funny colored
Yeah,
dust.
yeah, like some
That's like a glitter bomb right
right.
there.
Yeah. So and the room that you look in, you can see rubbish scattered around, which was a fine guest bedroom, and there's evidence that because you see little droppings, that there is rodents that obviously have been around here. You can see webs hanging from the corners of the bedpost, and you see a fireplace, and the woodwork around the fireplace looks kind of like it's been eaten by worms or termites. Um, you do see that the bed linen is there, but completely torn and stained.
Let's check the fireplace, because that's typically where little hidey sneaky stuff is.
Okay, so you're checking what?
The fireplace.
Okay. Yeah, so as you go and look in the fireplace, give me a perception check. And real quick, Melaine, you are in your poison state that you're in. You need help me remember that you have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving checks while you're poisoned.
Okay.
Okay, all right,
That's
Tricks.
gonna be a
So
16.
a 16.
Hmm.
So as you look up into this fireplace, and you remember from before there was good things to be gotten out of the fireplaces, you can clearly see
And
that this
also
particular,
bad things.
yeah, well, you can see that this fireplace appears to be empty,
Aw.
and that takes us back up uh, to Diego. Gilligas is just kind of hanging back. All right, Diego, what do you want to do?
Um, well, I saw something shiny in that far off window. I'm gonna kind of like go up right towards where that darker material
Yeah, you
is,
can
right?
see that the wood right here is kind of rotten out. You're not sure if it can hold your weight or not. The distance is about a 5 foot section of looks like rotted wood.
Okay. How's that railing looking, right there?
You, as far as giving you support, when you if you want to, you can just check it out. You want to shake it
Yeah, I'd
or
like to. Yeah,
yeah,
I want to kind of like, sh- uh, kind of like grab hold of it and just slowly start applying pressure to see if it starts like
yeah.
breaking away.
So yeah, and you find that it immediately begins to break away, almost as if it's just termites holding the hands. It kind of crumbles and breaks away.
Okay. Um, then I just want to tie a sock together.
Uh huh.
Like one of the socks, just tie it up so the ball bearings don't come out, and I want to chuck it kind of like either at this door or as close to that door as I can get,
Okay. All right.
just to make like some noise.
Yeah. Give me a. We'll do a strength check on this one.
That'll be a 13.
Okay. All right. So on that, I'm gonna say that you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. So on that, I'll say when you chunk it, you actually get about here, so it kind of lands. It thuds right there, right above the stairs.
Okay. Um, I'll kind of just wait for the others to get back here. I don't want to mess with
Okay.
that wood while I've got another person on my back.
All right. And now we are back to uh, Melaine. You are up, and you take.
Wouldn't it be my turn because we just had to skip back to me?
You're right. Yeah, yeah. You're up. You're correct, Sarah. Tricks. Yeah. So Tricks
Okay,
is
so
back to you.
there's nothing really around this room other than yuck.
If you want to do another perception, you can.
I want to go ahead and cast mage armor before I look around anymore
Yeah. Okay. So you
because
have
I made that
how
mistake
long does
before.
mage armor last? For 8 hours.
8 hours.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
8 hours.
So you have that. Um.
Yeah, I don't see anything in this room, so I'm gonna walk out of it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I got a
Okay.
2.
Okay. All right. So where do you guys want to? You still have your movement though.
And I'll just go over here. Or,
Okay.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
check on little yellow dust girl.
Yeah. So you beat 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah. You can make it about where you are. And just in time as you see that, Melaine, you you don't look so good. You took a big hit, and as you look at her, you kind of cough some blood up, and you take one point of poison damage, and it's now your turn.
Oh Lord, I'm about to die. I am going to walk out of, and then I'm going to turn to Diego and I'm going to ask him if I could maybe use that health potion that he.
Uh, I I look at her like with a little dribble of blood. I'm like trying to get the health potion. Here. It's all yours.
Okay, so Melaine, you now have this vial of health, and Diego, it's your go.
Okay.
It's your go, Diego.
Um, you said this is only about 5 feet.
Yeah, it's 5 feet.
Cool. I'm gonna take a step back and try to do like a running jump
Yeah, absolutely.
over it.
Yeah, just do a. You can either do dexterity acrobatics or athletic strength. Your call, man.
I would like to do acrobatics.
Go for it.
That's going to be
Do a
a
flip.
16 plus 5, so
Oh
I
yeah,
do a flip.
yeah. You actually, he's trying to jump over this little 5 foot section, but you end up right on top of your ball bearings where you, like it's there. So it's on the ground if you wanted to pick
Okay.
it up.
I would like to pick it up.
Yeah, you can do that.
He slips on his ball bearing.
And now we are back to Tricks. Your go. So uh, you just saw Melaine kind of cough up some blood, and she got wounded. It's your turn.
Are you okay? You don't seem okay.
I am not okay.
Are you gonna do anything else in your turn, Tricks?
I'm gonna hop across too, because I'm just like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not sticking around to find out why she's not okay.
You can do a you can do a acrobat. Yeah, she's like, "Are you okay? Just don't touch me." You can do a strength.
Don't don't touch me, you might be
Yeah.
infectious.
You can do a an acrobatics dexterity check or a athletic strength check, your choice, to make it across.
I'm doing acrobatics, because that's better. So I'm gonna do a flip.
Yeah.
Fucking pirouette. That's gonna be a 15.
Yeah, so you're able to make it right about here, and you're able to easily jump over the rotted wood area. Um, at the start of Melane's turn, you take, you feel again this pulsation in your body, and you cough up more blood, and you take another point of poison damage.
Holy shit, what's going on?
Hey, so right about
Melane's
this
dying.
time, on Diego on the back, Hildar uh, wakes up. And so Hildar no longer has the red and white spots. Um, so Hildar, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god, hold on, let me find my dice because I just got home.
Oh, no problem.
What kind of dream were you having?
I don't know. She's about to tell us. What did you get?
I got a 9.
A 9. Okay, so you vaguely remember, but you don't remember all the details. So tell us how your date went.
You mean in real life?
Yeah, yeah. How did your date go? Tell us. How did it go?
It went very well, but since we're both introverts, we mostly talked a bit and had dinner together.
So Diego has this memory of a was on a date, and you what you talked together. You had dinner. It was a good date, or just kind of the details are a little
And
bit
not the
fuzzy.
crazy
Yeah.
ex.
It was a very good day, actually. We went to a. I don't think it would make sense in game because we went to a medieval themed pub.
It doesn't have to make sense. It's your date. It's your dream.
You
You
just
tell
went to the
us.
pub.
Yeah. So
Okay,
you're saying all this, and you're actually so you're sharing, like, you kind of come to and just start telling everybody about this, and they're like not
And then
quite
you
sure of the
realize
world.
you're a
Yeah,
backpack.
yeah. And you're actually strapped to Diego. right now, and your legs are like up like this. So
Wait, how I am trapped
you,
in Diego again?
you're strapped to Diego, and your legs are sticking out like this. You're kind of folded over like this, and you came to and just started saying, and now you just came to the realization that you were strapped to Diego's back.
What's going on?
Oh, you're awake, and I'm just gonna like, just out of like kind of shock, just like throw the ropes off my shoulders and just let her drop.
Yeah. So Hildar, you fall to the ground now, and you're awake. All you know is you laid down for your long rest. You woke up strapped to Diego's back, and now you're on the ground. You don't know anything
You're
else
not
that's going on.
spotted
Alright.
anymore.
Is
Yeah.
everybody okay? Nobody died except for that first person, Malin.
Well, I mean, Malene is dying. If you look over there, and I kind
She
of
is
like
actively
point
Yeah.
dying.
down the
Yeah.
hall,
You can
you can
see.
just see like the dribble of blood going down
Yeah.
her face.
Wait,
So,
off character. Somebody died last session. Who was this person?
It was
The guy who cannot
Mogar.
play with us anymore due to a do job.
yeah, it was Morgath.
Oh, yeah. So nobody died except for Morgan, right?
Y'all may
Right,
yeah.
except Maylene is actively dying.
But there is somebody that's back up though, but you don't see him. There is somebody that's been unconscious this whole time that's awake now. So so as this is going on, you guys you can see Hildar kind of poking his head around the corner, and but first you see 2 feet kind of
I'm
pop
just
out,
like counting.
and you can see Gilligus is now up, and he has strapped to his back. He has Dudley
Deadly.
strapped to his back, just like you were strapped to Diego's back. But Dudley is a bright shade of red with white dots. So you can see Gilligus with Dudley strapped behind him.
I am never eating mushrooms again.
probably a wise decision.
So yeah, and Gilligus kind of comes out a little bit here. Okay, so now we are back up to Trix. Your turn.
Wait, can I drink the potion? I think I was in the middle of doing
Oh,
that
I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah. So you're.
before I die.
Okay,
Um,
let's
should we?
let Maylene
Well, okay.
save herself
For the
before
well
she dies.
for the sake of so you guys can have a um a game. I'll have to give you a little bit of meta that remember when you die, you don't die, you just become unconscious. Melaine, give me a medicine check real quick. And your roll is going to depend on what you're about to do, although you can still make a choice. Medicine.
10.
Okay. So you can tell that you are poisoned and um, you are coughing up uh, you're coughing up blood and things like that. If you were to go unconscious due to being poisoned, then you would while you may suffer some damage, you would be at zero. Like like when you're sick, you know that sometimes laying down asleep is the best way to get rid of something. So you can take it. So you have this thought: should you take it and continue to be sick, or should you let it take you and lay down and get a friend to help you? Your call.
I'm gonna lay down.
Okay, so Mullane lays down with his vial kind of strapped here, and it is uh, Dudley. You're up. I'm sorry, Diego. Wait, where'd I get? Oh,
Um,
yeah, Dudley up. Dudley's just unconscious. Uh, Hildar. I'm sorry. It's actually your turn, Hildar.
Okay, I kind of look around trying to figure what's going on before like doing anything.
There's something shiny in that window over there.
Yeah, yeah.
Nightmares. And so I try to understand like what's going on. Like the first thing I do is like counting the people like 1, 2, 3, 4, nobody died, great, everybody alive.
So they basically let you guys. So they tell you they're like, you came up. They explored the upper part of the house. They've gone to a couple of rooms, and now they're on this side. So you're kind of caught up where they are. They're exploring the upper floors of the house is what they're doing.
Why we are doing this instead of going to the city to get help?
Well,
Because they wanted it cleared out.
yes.
Um,
So Hildar is kind of like, why are we doing this? And it's up. And Diego, it's your go.
Okay. Um, I'm
also,
going
is
to
everybody okay?
what?
Is everyone alright?
Well, I think Melaine, she just laid down holding a health potion after asking for it,
Yeah.
so I think she's not okay.
You,
And I'm going to quickly untie Ryder, with the rope and do another running jump over the dead wood to start tying up Melaine and have a Melaine backpack.
Melaine isn't unconscious yet, so now Melaine, you're like
Help!
you're like
Help!
there with your legs sticking up in your
Help
armor,
me!
and it then takes us to Trix. Trix, do you want to do
So
anything?
I'm just gonna ignore that spectacle and I'm gonna go in the first room.
Okay, so Trix comes and opens a door here, and you discover
A dead body.
yeah, another one. This bedroom has no furniture. Um, but rubbish is scattered everywhere, and webs cover the walls and ceilings. From the doorway, you can see a little glimmer of light in the fireplace from a small, highly reflective object.
To the fireplace!
Okay. Um, all right. So as you go to the fireplace,
Oh, don't stick your foot in that.
Was it poop?
Yes.
Rip.
yeah. Okay. So as you go to the fireplace, uh, you're at the fireplace. It doesn't come out of the fireplace, but from above, you can feel these trickles of spiders coming down around you, and
Oh hell no!
and a 16. Does a 16 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. And you take 4, 8, 6,
You can stop counting.
or 10. What? Oh, are you down?
Yeah.
Okay. So these
The
so
moment you went over 7,
oh,
I was
all
down.
right. So Trix is down, and these spiders are around Trix. Maylene, you are up. You're just sort of tied. So I'm gonna let you and Diego working unison. You have your shield and your sword. If you want to get Diego to go at melee range, you are able to attack him if you want. And Diego, I'll
Let's
let.
do this.
Yeah. So if Diego, are you in agreement to do that?
100%.
So you hop because you've made it before. You're able to easily hop, and Diego comes up and he turns around And Maylene, you got your shield and your sword. Go for it. Give me an attack roll.
This is so ridiculous.
Because your feet are up and you're kind of. And you're doing this
Was
upside down,
there?
by the way.
Did I make a gentle landing when I jumped?
Yeah, it was a.
Okay.
It was a hot. You got it now. You've done it. You practiced enough that you're expert in going across that 5 foot section.
Sure. Just
I
making sure I'm not shaking anyone.
Yeah.
I got a 16 for an attack roll,
Okay.
and I did 9 damage.
Okay. So yeah, you can see that you were able to hop across there and do uh, some significant damage. They definitely you knocked about half of the little swarm out of the way there, and Malene, in this moment of triumph and excitement, you cough up some more blood and you take 1 point of poison damage.
I'm officially unconscious.
So Malene, she had this moment of "Ah!" and Malene's now unconscious on Diego. Trix is unconscious. Malene's unconscious. Your
And
cleric,
Diego is
your
covered in blood.
your cleric is red with white spots. It is now Diego, or uh, since Diego's right there, we'll jump out of turn real quick and let Diego.
Rip.
She just fell unconscious. You're facing away from them, but they're within melee range of you.
Okay, so the spiders are still up.
Yeah, you have a rapier. You have daggers.
Right. Okay, I'm going to unsheath my rapier, and I'm going to
And
stab me some spiders.
yeah, go for it.
Uh, ugh. That's going to be a 14 to hit,
It hits it.
and that's going to be 8 damage.
8 damage. Let's see. Okay, let's see.
Although, I'm sorry, I'm still new to rogue.
Yeah,
Does it count that I have an ally within 5 feet of the spiders because
I'll
there's an ally on my back?
I'll give you that.
Okay, cool.
Even though they're
Um,
unconscious, I'll give you that.
add 1 more damage to that for
Okay.
sneak attack.
Okay, so you did 9 points of damage.
Yep.
So you can see there. It's just a couple of more spiders there. Hildar, you're up.
Well,
So you can see that the spiders are just about dissipated, but they are still up.
hold on. I will first make a wisdom save because I have an arachnophobia. So
Oh yeah, because of your phobia.
okay. So you know that meme of the dog having flashbacks of the Vietnam War.
Oh no.
What real the place that Hilda is like her right now. He literally just freezes in place, like he's just staring at it, slightly horrified, like, oh my god, this brings so many memories that I wish I didn't have. So,
I love it.
basically like just holding the
An
holding
awkward drow orgy
just
in there.
pointing at it like don't come any closer. But he's frozen in place.
DM, can I make a request to
Yeah,
say
man.
something?
Yeah, sure, man.
Seeing this, Diego just yells, "Gilligas! Gilligas!"
So Gilligas gets like right here and is really nervous about the hole right there or the wood. That takes us.
Wait,
Yeah, go
this
ahead.
is Gilligus?
What's that?
This is Gilligus?
Yeah,
What?
Gilligas. Yeah, he's up now.
Yeah, but he's like the guy in the picture?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so Gilligas is up now. You were
Yeah, the
yeah, you
most
were
unlucky man in the world is hot.
yeah. Uh, okay, so Trix. Well, Trix is down. So Trix, give me a death saving throw. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me let them go. Since Dudley is the only one up, the spiders are gonna go for Dudley. And that's a 13. That hit?
You mean
My arm
Diego?
class is 15.
Okay. Yeah, they missed. Go ahead.
You mean
Cool.
Diego?
Yeah, Diego. I'm sorry. Um, okay. So
Dudley's not here.
what'd you get on your first death saving throw?
I got an 8.
Okay. All right. So that's one. So Trix has one. Y'all see, like Trix kind of coughs up a bit of blood, like that. And we are up to Maylene. Give me a death saving throw.
Oh no.
It's actually kind of sad because I kind of just look like I'm sleeping, other than the little
Yeah.
trickle of blood.
Yeah. All right. What'd you get, Maylene?
A1.
A natural one. Okay. So Maylene, that means you suffer two failures.
Ooh.
We are now at Dudley. So Dudley, you have Maylene on your back. You have the.
Diego!
I'm sorry. Why do I keep saying Dudley?
Because you
Diego.
I
really wanted
don't
Claire to be
know!
here right
Yeah,
now.
I know. Y'all all need to message her on Facebook and be like, "Thanks a lot. I
That's
hope you enjoyed your
me!
evening. We all died because he." Okay, Diego, you do have that
We all
vial though.
died while you were gone.
And then if you do choose to administer it, you can do that if you want to. You don't have to, but
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess I would have picked up the vial when I tied up
yeah,
my
you did.
Mulaney
Yes, yeah. When you
backpack.
picked her up, you got the vial back. Yeah, she was holding it.
Okay, cool. Does that you take my action
hmm
to
It would be an
administer?
action to
Okay.
administer to her, but you don't
So who are
necessarily
you
have
going to
to. I
save?
mean, if you want to put her down and
Cool.
administer it, you can. If you
I've
want,
got a completely different plan based entirely on luck. Okay.
sure.
I want to grab Trix by like her collar,
Yep.
pull her out of the spiders, and start like heading through the door, holding the potion out to Ryder, okay, saying, "Give it to the one on my back."
Okay. All right. So he passes by, Hildar. So he hands you this potion, and you can see that Maylene is on the brink of death.
And I'm just trying to drag Trix out of the spider out of the room to like
Yeah.
get the door closed. I figure that's gonna take care of everything else my turn.
All right. So he'll.
I'm I'm slightly disoriented. I like waving my knife a bit, and I try to snap out of it. And I kind of like have a slow time connecting the dots, but it's like, okay, it's too light here. There is no sign of my ex, and these spiders are at a safe distance.
There's no sign of your ex.
And the spiders are at a safe distance, so I will give the potion to Malin, but I still like just holding my dagger, like, stay the fuck away from me.
Okay. All right, Maylene, you do two. Um, it's 2d4. Let me see what potion of healing is. I think it's 2d4. Isn't it like 2d4 plus? Let me see. I should know that, huh? Roll 2d4 because I know it's at least that.
A 3.
You got a 3 and a what? Or 3 total?
I got a 3 and a 4.
A 3 and a 4, so that's 7 points. Um, let's see, potion. What in the world? Isn't a Dungeon Master guy supposed to have potion of healing?
Yeah, it does.
Potion of healing. Let's see.
Here.
All right, yeah. So, oh yeah, we definitely have 7. You may have more if I can find out where the potion of healing is in here. Potions,
That was
140.
2d4 plus 2.
That's what I thought too. You know what? Just go
It's
ahead and
four.
take that.
It's 2d4 plus 2
Okay, so
for
you got
normal.
now you are up for 9. Mullane, you are no longer suffering from the effects of poison. And it is you are uh, Diego. Are you near Trix? Like, don't you have? You're right there. Like you're there by her. So
He's
Mullane,
dragging
yeah.
me.
So Trix,
Yeah, I wanted to drag Trix as far away from the spiders as I could.
yeah. So Mullane, you can see that Trix is down. Uh, you if you want to try medicine to save her, or you can just let her roll it out. Whatever you want to do.
I'll try medicine.
Okay, so just do a medicine check for Trix.
I'll lean over so that she can better reach Trix.
Yeah.
14.
Oh yeah. So Trix is now stable. It is the spider's turn, and they go right for Hildar, and they have a 19. Does 19 hit you, Hildar?
Yes, it does hit me and it brings back awful memories.
Yeah. So you have this this horrible thing. You take 5. You take 5 points of poison damage from these spiders as they're going into you here.
Oh, that's that's nice. I never thought.
And it is your turn though, Hildart. Now it's your turn.
I start to like frantically,
Do you want to do it?
frantically try to hit them.
They're on you. So do you want to hit them or what do you want to do?
I start to slap them like crazy.
Slap them?
Yeah, like I just
Oh,
like hit me like get the fuck off me, get away.
okay. Give me an attack roll.
This dice doesn't like me.
Add your
This
what'd you get?
3. I hurt myself
Uh,
in my
yeah. So
computer.
you're slapping and they're just slipping right through your fingers there. And it is now Diego's turn. So you can see all these, or what spiders are left are crawling all over Hildar.
I look at my rapier. I look at the 2 stocks with ball bearings. I look at radar, shrug, and I just take the socks with ball bearings and start beating the
Yeah.
spiders with
So
that. Try
do
not
a
to stab
strength.
her.
Yeah, do a strength attack.
Good. 4.
Okay, yeah. So you go and you try to hit and you just kind of you hit Hildar, and it just bounces off there. And all right, Trix,
What
you
are
are
you doing? Get them off me! Get them away from me!
I'm trying.
so Trix is there, unconscious. Malene, you are up and in your full glory.
I'm gonna I'm gonna go help Hildar.
Okay. All right. So go ahead. Yeah, do an attack roll.
15
That hits. I'm assuming.
and
I,
12.
yeah, I was gonna say. I think you're. They only had 2 hit points left, so yeah. So yeah. So you go and you surgically kind of chee, and you knock these spiders off, and so
Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know how to thank you.
yeah. So so you guys
Well, you could carry her next time. She's
yeah.
quite heavy.
Uh, yeah.
Excuse me, what did you say?
So Trix is laying there unconscious. It is whose turn? Dudley. No, Dudley's unconscious. Hildar, you got these 2 rooms. You got downstairs. What do you want to do?
I will
Um,
drink because I'm too sober to deal with the memories brought back by the spiders. It's
Okay.
like I'm not drunk enough for this.
All right. All right. We're back to Diego. You got the key that you saw. Um, you got a door. You got a door here. You got a door here.
Sure. Before I do anything though, I
Hmm.
look at Melanie. I'm like, "You good? You alive?" Melanie,
He was
hello.
asking if you're up, Melanie.
Oh, yes, I am alive.
Cool. Once again, I de-rope myself, letting the Melanie backpack go. Um, and then I'm gonna go for the key.
Okay, yeah, yeah. When you, I meant to say, once you got into the hallway, you were able to see what that object was. It's kind of like a key placed right there. So, as you pass by, you have a room here that you pass by. The room here, you can see a lock on the door.
Okay. Key to lock.
Yeah, yeah, you can. Yeah, the key goes. If you want to open the door, the key goes right to that door, and it opens it.
Click
And you
here.
see curled up, you can see the rotted floor like you did before here. There are some areas of floor that look strong, but over in the corner, you can see a character that is bound and has a, they're tied up. They're on the floor and they're cowering and they're tied up with a gag around their mouth. And they look up at you, and you can see they're clearly tied up there.
Okay. I believe Diego would go try to help this person. So that is what I will do.
Yeah, so you're able to go, and as you go, okay, so you just want to go one at a time. What do you want to do? Like describe exactly what you're doing.
I pull out my rapier and I'm going to uh, just kind of like remove the
Oh, kind of like pull the thing down.
yeah,
Yeah, and you can
but I'm
see
keeping my
as
distance.
you pull the rapier out, his eyes just bolt. He is scared to death that you're about to kill him, and you pull it down, and he's like, "Please, please, please don't kill me, please, please don't kill me."
I I won't kill you, good sir. It is a sir, right?
Yeah,
DM.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, I won't kill you, dear sir. But how did you get here?
And he looks at you and he says, I was just here. I was just sent here to search and find out what these uh, noises were, and this place is haunted, and I just want to get out of here. I was attacked downstairs, and I awoke and I was bound here, and there's scary noises and ghosts everywhere here. We've got to get out of here.
There's ghosts. Oh, good. I was beginning to think there was just spiders. By the way, noise is not a real thing. It's all magic.
And when
Um,
you say that it's all magic, he just like his whole countenance changes, and he's like, magic, but there it's haunted. What do you mean magic? And he looks
nope,
confused by what you're saying.
not haunted. And at that point, I'm gonna yell back, guys, um, survivor, not one of us.
And
Come
he
here,
and he
please.
and when he, yeah, as you so anybody going in the room with so you have this door right here. You have this door that Diego's in. Any let me just real quick. Can you tell me what you're gonna do? Trix is sleeping. uh, Maylene, what are you gonna do? You gonna go in the room? You gonna go with Diego? What do you want to do?
I'll go with Diego.
Okay, so Maylene goes in the room with Diego. Is anybody taking Trix? Y'all just gonna leave her on the floor?
I distinctly look dead, so I
Yeah,
wouldn't be surprised if they
yeah.
just left me.
Okay, okay. Hildar, are you gonna go in the room, or what do you want to do? We lost Hildar. Gilligus Gilligus goes um, and stands next to Trix. Uh, Hildar, um, let me let me jump here real quick. Uh, okay. Um, okay, Hildar, are you muted? Or did we lose Hildar? Okay. Okay. So, Melanie, you
Oh,
come. Oh,
sorry, my
hey.
microphone lag.
Woo! There you are.
So, I like. This explains why you were not
So
hearing
you,
the
yeah,
commotion.
yeah, Hildar, you were able to see. So Gilligus has hopped over and is standing next to Trix. You have the fireplace. You know there was a shiny object there. You know there's a door here that y'all have not opened. You know that everybody's in here, and they said they found someone that's bound
I
up.
And Trix is looking dead.
Yeah, Trix
uh,
is looking pretty dead.
First thing I do is go near Trix, make sure she's
Yeah, so you can see that while Trix looks dead, she's unconscious.
okay.
You also can see a shiny object in the fireplace.
So I like holding the bottle of wine in one hand, and I like trying to drink the memories the spiders brought back away. But I see the shiny object, and I go like, "Oh, shiny! What is this?" And so I check out what the shiny thing is.
Okay, so as you reach into the fireplace, you discover um, a small crystal ball. It's an orb. Um, give me a. Can you give me an intelligence check?
Yes, hold on. Let me just use other dice because one I
Use your good
doesn't seem
dice.
to be like me today. 17.
Okay, 17. Okay, so you can tell that this while it doesn't do a whole lot, you can tell that this particular orb is something that you remember would be used as a counterweight for people that were doing alchemy work.
Well, that's interesting.
And
I think we better keep it.
yeah, so so you're sitting right over. We run real quick back. So Trick's laying down. We're back to Diego.
Take a minute.
Diego Molina, you can see this guy, and he looks and he says, uh, as you reveal to him that these sounds that he hears are fake or not real. He says, if if they're not real, then I wonder if the treasure's real.
Treasure.
What treasure?
Well, there's rumors that that there's treasures down below. There's a secret passage. I know where the passage is. Um, but again, that's part of another thing I came to find out. And if they're not real, then maybe the treasure's fake too.
I'm gonna
Um,
go over to Diego and kind of whisper to him. I don't know if I trust this.
I would agree with that. And DM, I would like to roll insight to see if he's lying.
Yeah, go ahead.
Dang. 14.
Okay, so on a 14, you know about kind of what you know now. It's not a it doesn't you're not necessarily swayed one way or the other.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
yeah, it's weird. It's a stranger and he's like all tied up and bound. you know.
Yeah.
Uh,
For a bound fellow who, just got haunted, and I'm kind of being more obvious and not too quiet in front of this guy. He seems to keep changing his story. First, it's like magic and ghosts, and now it's like, ooh, I can show you where the treasure. Instead of like, oh man, I was captured and beaten, and I need to
and
escape.
when you say
So,
where he says I can show you where the treasure is, he goes he says again. He says, if the ghosts are fake, I'm sure the treasure's fake too.
Yeah, you're probably right.
And he looks. He says, if you won't trust me, we at least let me go. Like he's like bound there.
Absolutely not.
See, that's kind of the whole "we don't trust you" part. It's the not trusting that is why you're still there.
And he says, will you at least help me to escape? I can stay tied up, so I'm no threat to you. I'm surprised as strong as you. And he looks at Melaine with her armor and her sword, and you. I mean, you guys. You know, he's got like nothing, and you guys have all this. He's like, I don't know what kind of threat I can be to you. Can you at least help me get out of here?
Melaine, do you want a new backpack?
I guess I'll carry him.
Alrighty. Here, while you're doing that, I will go tie Tricks up and get that backpack set up.
Okay, all right.
Yankee.
Do you guys want to explore anything else in the room?
So I'm gonna ask this dude where downstairs is the treasure. I'm gonna try and persuade him to tell.
No, he
Oh, don't worry.
you
If you don't
just
manage to get him to steal the beans, I'll
he
intimidate
was
him.
yeah he no he's actually he's willing to tell y'all. He just upon this revelation that the and maybe I didn't describe it well, guys. What you should have gotten from his conversation is that he came here to see what was going on with his haunted house. There's rumors that the house has a treasure. You revealed to him that the haunted stuff is fake, and he's thinking now the treasure's fake. So if I didn't explain
Okay.
that well, that's what like he like a treasure hunter. You know, go to a haunted house or maybe treasure there, and y'all just told him that it's not haunted. So now he's like, I wonder if the treasure's even real. So if I didn't get that
Okay.
across well, that's what you would have assessed from him. So yeah, oh yeah,
All right.
I'm saying so if you want to ask him, he's willing to tell you. He's not, you know,
Gotcha. I don't
he
have to
he
persuade.
yeah. So when you ask him that, he kind of looks at you and he kind of his eyebrows kind of go up a little bit, and he's like, "Would you let me go free if I show you where the treasure is?"
It depends.
And again, he's all tied up. He's like, "You guys could totally murder me in one action of your sword. I'm what do I what am I against you? What threat do I have to you?"
Wait, can I just ask like a random question?
Yeah.
Just like, do wizards need like gear to use spells?
Do they need gear to use spells?
Yeah, or
They
could this dude be a wizard?
you would know that if he was a wizard, you would expect for him to have a spell book. He's completely like he's got some tattered shirt that's barely anything and some shorts, but I mean he's not naked, but he's practically not got much on. He was completely bound. Yeah, go ahead, Diego.
Just for clarification, on my end,
Hmm.
from my understanding, wizards only need the spell book to prepare their spells, but once they're prepared, they don't actually need their spell book. They
Yeah,
just
if
won't be able to prepare new spells, right?
right, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, no, but
Just
you don't see any weapons on him. You don't see any spell book on. I'm saying in the sense of it's not necessarily. I mean, you can, you know, you're not getting anything, nothing that you would know as your character.
Okay, I was just wondering.
But I mean, he could be like a sorcerer. He could be a. I mean, there's tons of other spellcasters he could be that wouldn't need a spell book.
as
Okay.
I walk out of the room, I want to pat Melane's armor
Yeah.
and be like, kind of like give it a rough pat and just be like, I leave it to your call. And I'm gonna walk out and go get
So,
Tricks.
see, are y'all leaving him there?
I'm
Or,
leaving him.
okay, so he's just there. He's like, please help me, please, somebody. Don't leave me here, please.
I'm gonna leave him here.
Okay, so you got all right. So, Hilda, are you? So you hear all this screaming in the room? Are you leaving him there too?
Excuse me, sorry. I had a small problem here.
Uh,
Small problem é porque ela é chata.
Seriously.
so,
Okay, I had a little problem here.
as you guys are,
Uh,
yeah, go ahead.
so what do I have to choose if I do or not again?
Well, you hear this guy screaming, help me, don't leave me here, and you see Diego and Malene walk out, and you can hear him.
Guys, what's going on?
Just another magic mouth.
Uh, that doesn't sound like
Do
the
you
previous one I heard.
do you want to roll an insight check to see if Diego's telling you the truth?
Yeah, 20.
Oh, you completely know he's totally lying through his teeth.
Come on, I've dealt with a fair share of lies. What's going on?
Okay, we found the guy all tied up. He kind of stuck to his story after he found out some more information. I don't know. He's giving me a bad vibe. I'm not entirely sure we should trust him. Uh, but what I'm
Well,
more
we
concerned
do
about is
have
our
his
party.
tracking numbers.
So as he says that, you hear from the back, he says, "Please don't leave me here to die. At least take me downstairs."
He can inchworm out.
He sounds terrified, guys. Come on.
He's in
I
the
don't
room.
trust
If
him.
Hildar,
Can I run my? Can
if
I
you,
go in the room
yeah,
and
you can
check?
just go.
Do I
Yeah,
check on this guy?
yeah. So when you go in the room, you can see he's completely distraught and he's like terrified look on his face. And his mouth. I guess y'all left that down. That's down, and he's tied up, and he's like, please, please, don't leave me here to die, please. And when he says it, he kind of falls over, and he's trying to move, but he's bound so tight that he can't move. He's just stuck in that corner.
Do I really need to make an inside check to know if he's truly terrified or
Yeah,
a
if you
goddamn?
wanna, yeah, if you wanna do an insight check to see if he's. I mean, he is
He's
bound.
truly terrified or if he's a candidate.
Yeah, go ahead.
18.
Okay, so on a 18, you can definitely tell. I mean, he does sincerely look terrified, like he's about to be left there.
Freaking
So he
great.
believe
Another.
he believes you. He believes it. You guys are gonna leave him to die. He believes that.
Só uma última pergunta que não.
Hold on, just a second.
Yeah.
Um, I look at the guy and I look at her. Just look at them like seriously.
Okay, what do you do?
I just look at the guy. And then I look at Diego, and I just like, really?
I mean, I mainly wanted to see if Trix was okay first.
Yeah,
Good.
Trix is okay. I mean, Trix is stable.
Another person for me to carry around. Fucking great.
Well, I'm running out of rope very quickly.
I walk towards the guy. Like, that's serious, and I get close to him, like, just.
Yeah, and he's like, and when you come, he's like, thank you, thank you.
Let me make one thing clear. I'm entirely against the group's decision. if you do anything fucked up, if you do anything and mess up, I will kill you, and it will not be fast,
And and he and
let
he
alone
yeah,
timeless.
and he looks up and he says, "That's what I told your friends. See, there's so many of you. There's one of me. What threat do I even have? What could I possibly do? I have nothing."
I
Do
don't
do
know,
I
but if you do anything, you will regret being born.
do I hear any of this?
Uh, well, you would be. Yeah, you probably be able to hear their I don't know. Are you all the way with Tricks?
Yeah, I'm all the way with
If you
tricks.
went with Tricks, you wouldn't necessarily hear their conversation right
Okay.
on top of each other. Okay, all right, Hilda, are you gonna cut him loose?
I like just take a final check that's serious to make sure he's not a threat because I know appearances can be deceiving. Heck, like my ex is proof people can wear a pretty face, so I like just taking a last check to make sure he doesn't have anything on him, that he has no tricks up on his sleeve.
Yeah.
Do I have to roll for
No,
that?
you no. If you wanna untime, it's easy enough. Okay, so as you untime, he says to you, he says the others said that the sounds that the house is not haunted, that it's actually fake, and he says it's possible then that the treasure's fake as well. He says, but maybe it's not. Because you let me free, if you want, I'd be happy to let you know what I know. Maybe it is real. Maybe we could split the money.
Okay, we'll talk with the rest of the group and you will stay within my line of sight.
He says I'm willing. He says I'm willing to do whatever you need to feel comfortable with me, and you guys exit the room. All right. Does anybody want to do anything with this room? Are y'all gonna leave it?
No,
I
let's
was
check it out.
yeah, I was gonna say let's check it.
Yeah, let's explore this room.
Okay.
I just
Hold
wanted to backpack tricks before I did anything else.
Yeah. So when you guys open that, you see missing boards, a lot of rotted area. Um, and in this room, you can see that it's another dirty, decaying bedroom without furniture. Um, you can see that some floorboards are missing. You can see uh, at the window sill, um, you're able to see that this particular room has a perfect view of the sea, and um, you can see a lantern, like a bullseye lantern. You know, the one that you can like lift the um, thing up and put it down, and you can see a piece of parchment beside it that has dots and dashes. Um, so you see a piece of parchment that has dots and dashes, and written beside. You guys, y'all may want to jot this down. I don't know if y'all have any way of taking notes or something. Um, but you see this. You see dash dot 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 has the phrase "it's safe." You see dot dot dash says everything's safe. So the first one is a question: is it safe? So
Oh,
dash
what was that last one?
yeah, okay. Well, the last one is everything is safe. So the first one is dash dot 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 is a question: is it safe? Then dot dash is everything is safe. And there's one more. It says dash 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 ready to unload. Come to the ship. And y'all see this lantern at the windowsill, and you see that description. You also see Diego. You can see a small uh, chest that actually looks decayed. It's almost kind of like rotten with termites. It has a lock on it, and you can tell that the lock is locked, but there's enough decay that You could probably just pick it up and spill the stuff out if you wanted. So as you pick this up and you spill it out, you can see a pouch, a leather pouch, fall to the floor.
I would like to take a look at that pouch.
As you open the pouch, you can see a small vial of healing.
Okay. I'll pocket that.
Okay, and okay, so Diego. Right at this moment, as Diego sees us in here, you guys see Hildar walk past with the gentleman, um, and he says to Hildar, he says, "By the way, my name is Ned. What's your name?"
Hilda, but people
He's
from the
he,
surface often can't pronounce it, so you can just call me Hill.
and he kind of bows to you. He says, "Pleased to meet you, Hill." And he sees there's Diego. You see him out. So uh, Maylene. Okay, so Trix is still unconscious. Maylene, what do you want to do? I think you just go kills Ned.
I want to.
He hasn't, from what y'all seen in the conversation, he's not doing anything of an act of aggression or anything.
So are there any rooms up here that we haven't explored?
Um, well, for the sake of the game, I'm gonna say that Diego made y'all aware of what he found, the lantern with the signaling things.
Yes.
Let me see. The attic. Y'all never went up the attic.
Let's go to the attic.
So Maline uh, takes off to the attic. Anybody going to the attic with Maline?
I will go with Maline.
Okay.
Ned,
And
do you know anything about the attic?
Y'all were able to see the attic. It was the stairs going up to the attic. You just have to go one at a time. But y'all were able to see the. I mean, you were able to see that it's an attic. It's not like you don't know. You know, like in your own houses, if the stairs are down, you can see up in the attic. You know what I mean? Y'all were able to
right.
see that. So Maline, if
No, attics aren't a common thing where I live.
yeah. So Maline, if you're going up to the attic, so Maline go. All right. Anyone not going with Maline? Trix is unconscious on the ground.
I'm staying with
Trix is my
Trix.
backpack.
Okay, so you're just backpacking Tricks around.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Worked so
So
far.
yeah, Tricks is like, heal me, heal me, heal me. Okay. So all right. So
Oh yeah.
Diego.
Potion. I'll potion Trix. I forgot I had that.
Sorry, man. I don't mean to metagame
Oh,
you. So Tricks, you're back up with.
no worries.
I was thinking that when you had the potion of healing, you're like, oh, I'm gonna keep this, and you step over Trix's dead body. Okay, Trix, you roll 2d4 and add 2.
Yeah, no, that's my bad. I'm trying to
Yeah,
still keep up with all of the stuff Diego's got.
yeah, no
So
problem.
I was like,
Full
ooh, health
health.
potion. This will
Wait,
help when someone's
okay,
down.
so Trix is back up to full health. So Trix, you're up. So Melanine took off up the attic. Anyone not going in the attic?
Well, I will tag along with the group since Trix is not unconscious.
Yeah, Trix, you're up.
I
You're back up. You're full health. You're good to go. Are you gonna go up the attic or?
Yeah.
Okay, Diego, it are you gonna go up the attic?
Yes.
Wait.
Yeah.
When I came to, was I on his back or not?
Yes.
It's y'all's. Yeah. So he can let you down if you want, or you can just hang out on his
Well,
back.
I'm asking whether or not I was on his back.
Yeah, you
You
were
were.
you were at that time.
Okay, I'm gonna snuggle into his back because why not?
Okay. All right. So Trix is on
Perfect.
Diego. Okay. So everybody's going to the attic. So Maline, when you go up into the attic, you can clearly see there's a gaping hole uh, in the attic, and there are grimy cobwebs on the walls and ceiling. The floor is covered with broken furniture and rubbish.
Die.
There's several holes in the roof that allow dim light, and you can see the rain kind of coming through. And it extends the length of the house. You can see two large sacks in the corner of the room there. So picture a long length of the house. There's two large sacks in the back, and you're up. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm scared to touch anything now, so
Yeah, you're just so you're all right. You
I'm
just
just chilling.
all right. So you're chilling. We're up to Dudley. I'm sorry, Dudley is asleep. Hildar, you if you said you were going to follow the group, then you just saw Maylene go up the attic. She's kind of paused at the front there of the attic. You would go up the attic, and you can see everything I described to her. The attic goes the length, and there are two large sacks in the back.
I take a look at the cobwebs and I go like, you might want to destroy those with fire first.
So as you go up there, because Ned is with you, Ned grabs you and kind of pauses you from walking any further, and he says, "Look," and he points up to the rafters, and you can see these, like, it looks like there's like six winged creatures up on the rafter. Ned kind of stops you from going in the room and points them out to you, and he says, "Be careful."
What are those?
And okay, give me a let me see here. Give me a uh, well, okay, I'll tell you that. So Ned, so when you say that, Ned says that they'll suck your blood. They're blood suckers. And you
Malin,
and you guys can hear Ned. You guys can hear all this. You see Ned stops her and points out the bloodsuckers up there and doesn't want Hildar to get hurt.
Malin, get back!
I'm gonna step back.
Yeah, if you guys want to give me a uh like a I guess a wisdom check, um we'll say
17.
yeah. So on a 17, when he points out their bloodsuckers, you know these bloodsuckers to be sturges. So you're able to tell the party that you can see six sturges up there.
They are sturges.
Yeah.
They
So
feed them blood.
okay, so now your party, you know that there's two large sacks in the back. You know that there's six sturges up in the attic. Um, and what do you guys want to do?
But I'm
Knock.
still up for a fight.
All right, let's do this.
So if you guys are gonna
I
go, I'm
don't think
gonna
this
put the
is
sturges at the
wise.
bottom of your initiative, since you guys notice them up there. Um, and then and so you guys are like, let's get them, and Ned's like, can I at least have a knife?
No.
And
No.
Okay, so
we'll stay
you
back with Gilgus.
okay, so Trix, you get to go first. There's six sturges. They're all in the rafters, and they're all close to each other. They're bunched together.
Well, for one, it might help to take my thing off mute.
Yeah, we're almost done, guys. We're going a little. Well, we're really not going over, but Malane, are you okay?
Yeah, I got like 15
Oh,
minutes
good.
left
Yeah, we're
before
good.
I'm
Yeah,
tired.
yeah, we're
Okay.
good. We're good.
Just a second.
Okay. All right. So while Trix is getting ready to go, Maylene, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna kind of, I guess, whip out my long sword. I'm gonna kind of like hit the closest thing
Closest
to
one?
me to kind of like make, yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
So I got 18
18 hits.
and
You got a what?
11.
Okay. Yeah. So on an 11, you take one of them out, and there are now 5 left.
Okay, so I want to do color spray.
Color spray. All right. You just have to tell me what it does.
Dazzling array of flashing colored light springs from your hand. Roll 60-10. The total is how many hit points of creatures the spell can affect. Creatures in a 15-foot cone originating from you are affected in ascending order of their current hit points, ignoring
Yeah. Go
unconscious
ahead.
creatures
Yeah. Just tell me how
that
many hit
succeed.
points you do. Do they roll like a save or anything, like a deck save or?
It's based on their
Se
health.
souber que plantar
Nope.
No.
There are 5 left. Let me know how many points you do. So Ned kind of cowers behind Hildar.
41 hit points worth.
So 41 definitely takes care of the 10 required to take all of them out. They are gone. So you got so you really took these suckers out. They are not more. So you can see 2 sacks in
I
the
am the
back.
exterminator.
Yeah. Yeah, they're really gone. So you can see 2 sacks in the back. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
just
poke one with a dagger.
yeah. So in the sacks, you guys find a porcelain doll. That
Uh,
yeah. Go ahead.
DM,
Yeah.
they're not dead.
The what?
You're not understanding.
Huh?
The color spray just knocks them out.
It doesn't do damage.
No,
Okay, then they're all asleep or they're knocked out.
which
So
I think is
They're
why
blind.
they
yeah.
she mentioned that she was stabbing one with a dagger.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you're
I
able to
was
take it
saying I
out.
was stabbing one of the sacks
So
with a
what?
dagger.
Here's the
Oh,
thing.
my bad.
They
I'm
were.
sorry.
Here's the
You
thing.
can
They
do
were
that.
up in the rafter. The rafters are tall. It's like 10 feet in the air, right? When they became unconscious, they fell. They're out.
Oh,
Okay, so yeah, they're out, and in the treasure, you in the sacks, you guys find a porcelain doll that looks like a sailor, um, and the doll's eyes, you can see 2 jade pieces on it,
I
and
want to
as
keep the doll.
yeah, so as you get the doll, Hildar, I'm sorry, Ned looks at Hildar and he says, "Let me." He says to Hildar, uh, when we go to leave the house, I can show you where the secret entrance is to the treasure.
I'm sorry, can you please repeat?
Yeah, Ned kind of lets you know. Ned's thinking you're gonna help him get this treasure that he wants. So he's kind of whispering to you like, on the way out, I can show you where the secret entrance is to get to the treasure. It's not too far.
Okay.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do? Now you're in.
You can show the rest of the group as well. We survived the
So
sinking.
yeah, so so Hildar makes you guys aware that Ned knows where the. Well, I mean, I guess you knew anyways, but you know, she lets you know that he can show you where the entrance
He,
is to the treasure.
He.
He. Oh yeah, I keep. Did I say she? I'm sorry.
Just like you were calling Diego Dudley.
Yeah, I almost got names sorta right, and now y'all change sexes on me. Okay, all right, Hildar. Okay, so what do y'all want to
Hiller
do?
has always been a guy. I just has trouble dubbing his voice.
Yeah.
No,
Okay,
Dudley
so
is our cleric.
okay, so are you guys gonna go? Do y'all want to stay in the attic? Do you want to go to the first floor? Do you want to go to the second floor?
Um, I'm trying to figure out what happened while I was, because it's they explored quite a lot.
Uh,
um,
right now, well, in any y'all can talk even out of turn. Y'all are in the attic. Y'all have looked at all the rooms on the second floor. You found,
Tricks.
yeah, you found this guy tied up. Y'all didn't want to untie him. Hildar untied him. Um, he uh, he was willing to help you guys, but y'all aren't giving me weapons, so the best he can do was point out these things that would have attacked you. You guys were able to take them out, and now you're all standing in the attic. And
I'm gonna pick up the doll, and you know how little girls will like carry
yeah,
their toys like this?
yeah,
She's doing that with the doll.
yeah. So you're okay. All right. So what do you guys want to
What's
do?
in the
Hmm.
attic
I,
again? I know there are two
I,
stacks. I,
I, I tell you what. Then I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run real quick in order. Trix, are you gonna stay in the attic?
No.
Okay. Where are you gonna go? Second floor, first floor. Climb out of the
guys,
ceiling if you want.
what?
Is it still raining outside?
Yeah, yeah. You can still see it raining. Yeah,
Guys, can you hear me?
yeah. I can hear you.
Yes.
Yes.
There are two sacks on the attic, right?
Yeah, you guys were able to discover in one of the sacks um, was a doll that had looked like a sailor and had two eyes like jade. That Trix is now kind of holding like a baby.
I take a look at the other.
Yeah, it's I kind of gave you that for the sake of time. I gave that out of the two sacks. That's what you guys found.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I
Yeah, no, it's
my
okay.
other is cutting a bit. Um,
Who cast the spell?
so tricks. What happened while I was unconscious? Ah, you guys also might want to take a look at. I showed the orb to them.
Okay, so while Hildar was talking to Trix about what's going on, Maylene, what are you gonna do? You gonna stay in the attic, or what do you want to do?
No, I am going to go down to the second floor and find somewhere to rest.
Okay, yeah. So uh, as you start to uh, go through there, um, you Ned says to you as you're kind of like I've got to rest, and you walk down. Ned says to you, he says if I was going to try to rest here, there's actually a cellar that's well kind of out of the way. I think it's the safest place to rest.
I'm gonna look at him and ask him how he knows so much about this.
Well, I came here to see what was going on with the haunting. There's rumors that there's a treasure. I know how to where the treasure is, but you guys told me that all the sounds and everything we hear is fake, which makes me wonder if the treasure's fake. But if you guys would be willing to cut me in or give me a piece of it, I would be more than happy to help you guys and find this treasure and see if it's real. It may be fake. I don't know now.
I'm gonna ask the party what they want to do.
I was half thinking that we would just burn the house down.
I just want to
That's
get help. We are in a place we don't know. The ship we were in sank, and this stuff just don't go away. And this
Yeah.
place has so many spiders.
And we have this map to Saltmarsh, so let's burn down this building that's supposedly haunted so that no one else gets hurt and head
And
home.
yeah, when you talk about the map to Saltmarsh, Ned goes, "Yes, that's where I'm from. I'm from Saltmarsh. It's actually not too far from here."
Quiet, Ned.
Well, if you want to go treasure hunting, fine, but just that
And Ned
no spiders.
and Ned looks at you because he's not quite sure. Is he a captor? Is he a prisoner of you? Or you got whatever? And Ned says, I really, he's like, I really got to find out if this treasure is real or not. And he says, "Am I free to go?" And he tries to see if you guys have, or he's like really wanting to get that treasure.
Ned, if we burn the building down, then your
You should
treasure
suspicious
will be
take
worth getting
acquaintance. I'm
some
gonna
back.
go
ransom.
with suspicious acquaintance.
Yeah. So suspicious acquaintance. He
Yeah.
says, he says, I, he says, this house, while it's old, it's well known in Saltmarsh. I don't know if the city would like it if you burn down a house of great history. They certainly don't want it to be haunted, but you've already said it's not haunted. I don't
But where
know
did you get
if you want to
knocked
burn down the
out?
house. I don't know if I would go into the city. They may not look. They may
Where
not appreciate you doing that.
I mean, there's lightning, right?
Yeah, there's
Why
lightning all.
do
Yeah,
you
you can
wanna
hear from
burn
the
it?
storm.
I'm
Spark
gonna
the
look him in
building,
the eye
set
and
it on
go, "Where
fire.
did you even come from?"
And he says, I'm from Saltmarsh. For this house is
I
famous in
mean,
Saltmarsh. They
in
know
this
it's famous for
house,
being
I was
haunted,
knocked.
and there's a
Remember,
rumor of a
Trix was knocked
treasure.
out whenever he showed up.
Who was knocked out?
Trix was knocked out.
Oh, you don't know who he is. Oh,
So
you
I'm
don't.
like, where the did you even come from?
He's he says I came here to see what was going on with the haunted house, and I know of the treasure, and I hope to have found that, but I was attacked and I woke up bound, and then this
Do you
when I came
remember
to,
what
there
attacked
was
you?
this rogue looking fellow with a sword in my face, saying he doesn't trust me.
Off character.
Where were you attacked?
What's that?
Off character. He is like intimidated by Diego, but he's totally okay with me. Okay.
Yeah. So so he's kind of, if he says, he offers to you guys. He says, um, he says, I understand that I've done something to make you think that I'm not sincere. But if there's a chance of a treasure, we can all share in it. I can happily take you back to Saltmarsh. I'm willing to go up front if you guys want me to be the one to get killed if something's going to kill us. I've come all this way, and if
There's no
everything
need.
is fake, then there's no reason for me to be scared to get the treasure.
All right, fuck it, let's do it.
And
Hold on, just a second.
yeah,
Ned, did you see what attacked you? Or who?
He
no,
said it
yeah,
was
no,
a
he said I was
ghost.
hit from behind. So as you guys go, so Ned looks at you and he says, "Do you want? If you want to rest, the best place is in the cellar, or I can
Okay,
take you,
let's go.
or I can
Let's.
take you right to the secret entrance. What would you like?"
It's best
And
if you
he's
take
looking
a
at
rest
Melanie because
first.
Melanie's like strong. So Melanie, do you want to go to the cellar? Or do you want him to take you to the secret treasure entrance?
Mm, I'm gonna say the cellar because we already know what's down.
Yeah. So okay. So you guys, is anybody not going to the cellar?
I'll go.
I mean, yeah, everybody's going to the cellar, right? Okay, so
Yep.
you guys go down, and when you look, Ned just has this fear on his face, and he turns around. And he's like, "Please don't kill me! Please don't kill me!" He sees the dead body at the bottom of the cellar, and he thinks y'all have taken him down there to kill him. He's like, "Please, please don't kill me!"
We
We
won't
Ned,
kill
didn't
you.
do
He
that.
was already dead when we arrived.
He was dead when you got here.
Yes.
Yep.
which
It
Okay,
was
is why you've been
frustratingly.
captured as. Oh, sorry.
so Ned, Ned's in front. So Ned actually kind of runs all the way over here, sort of the fireplace area, and kind of cowers up against the fireplace, real nervous. And he's like, and so what do you guys? What do you want to do? Do you want to? Is everybody gonna take a rest again, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, but I think we should tie Ned up.
Yes.
And
Seriously,
Ned's
the
like,
guy's terrified.
tie me
There's no
up.
that.
And
I know he's not a nice
he's
person.
actually kind of cowered up against the corner here. He's almost sort of in his thing anyways. And he says to you guys, if you guys want to tie me up, I won't challenge you on it. Just please don't kill me.
Ned, we
I'm
won't
gonna
kill you.
look around for somewhere to
So
just like clean up and put the dead body.
so real quick,
Guys, seriously.
let me go real quick in order because so Ned came down the stairs, saw the body, turned to you and begged you not to kill him. Then he scoured to the corner and he's cowered over near the fireplace. Malene, you were right behind Ned. You're like at the stairs. Are you gonna go? Do you want to go tie him up or what do you want to do, Malene?
Yeah, I'm gonna tie him up.
So you say this to him, Malene, and when you get to um, let's see. So when you get to here, um, you can see him, coward and very scared. He leans back, and this door right here turns. It like the wall just turns, and Ned falls back behind the door, and he says, "They know the truth," and that's the end for the night.
Oh,
Suspicious
Ah,
acquaintance.